The following video is made for educational purposes only. Everything you see is just an educational example. It does not constitute financial advice. Results may vary for you. Memecoin trading can be a roller coaster, full of missteps that either leave you stuck at square one or worse off than when you started. I've hit those bumps plenty of times myself, but after experimenting with various tactics, I found a way that actually makes sense and delivers. In this video, I'll lay out the approach I personally take when launching meme coins, so you can see the process clearly and decide if you want to try it out too. The big shift for me came when I stopped looking at meme coins as quick money grabs and started treating them as real projects. That simple change flipped my results completely. These days I focus mainly on brand new launches, and like most people, my entry point was Pump Fun, since that's where all the action happens. The tricky part is, the space is packed, and just showing up there won't get you far. Even with a decent strategy, luck plays a huge role, and more often than not, you'll take losses before you land on something that actually works out. The chaos on Pump Fun eventually pushed me to look for something more practical, which is how I ended up moving over to Raydium. In this video, I'll explain why I think it's the better path for launching. The setup there just feels cleaner, less noise, better numbers, and a clearer lane to create something that lasts. Pump Fun throws out launches non-stop, but Raydium slows things down. Since only a handful of coins drop every minute, your project actually has room to stand out. I tried out countless methods, but the simplest way I found to launch on Raydium was through moontool.fun. It removes all the usual headaches, no coding, no messy setup, just a smooth, straightforward process. Within minutes and only a few clicks, your project can go live. In this video, I'll walk you through the full process step by step. Let's dive in. A logo is non-negotiable when you're creating a meme coin. It's the first impression your project makes, and if it doesn't pop right away, people will lose interest instantly. The crazier, more ridiculous, or more creative it is, the more it sticks. The simplest approach is to use a meme that's already trending. One quick search online and you'll find more inspiration than you need. For this walkthrough, I'm going with Talking Tom. It's popular, recognizable, and it just works. Remember to resize it to 128 by 128 pixels and save it before moving forward. Once your logo's set, the next step is putting together your token. The process is straightforward. Connect your wallet, approve the pop-up, and confirm. After that, just follow the steps on screen, and in no time, your token will be live and ready to go. This is the stage where you lock in the main details of your token. Add a name, choose a ticker, write out a short description, and upload your logo. For this walkthrough, I'm calling it Talking Tom with the ticker Tom. The description is your chance to stand out. Make it witty, funny, or just memorable enough to grab attention. Once that's filled in, drop in the logo, and move on to the next step. Now we're at the tokenomics part. It can seem a little overwhelming when you first see it, but here's the easy part. You don't have to change a thing. All the fields are preset, so just click Next and move forward. At this point, you'll see the options for a creator tag and a launch page. They can seem handy, but they don't really make a difference in how things turn out. Since enabling them costs 0.1 Sol, the practical approach is to skip them and head straight into the launch. Next up, you'll find the option to connect your token with social accounts. This is a solid move, since it adds credibility and helps your project reach more people. If you already have socials ready, this is the time to plug them in. For this demo though, I'll skip that part so we can keep things moving. This section is all about building credibility, and it matters a lot. The revoke authority options act as security features for your token. To keep it simple, revoke freeze ensures trades can't be stopped, revoke mint prevents anyone from creating more supply, and revoke update locks the contract permanently. Since these settings are public, leaving them off can damage your project's image. The smarter choice is to enable them all and hit Launch My Token Now. After you click Launch, your wallet will open with a confirmation request. Approve it, follow the on-screen steps, and within moments, your token will be live. Before you get too excited though, it's a good idea to double-check it on SolScan to confirm everything looks right. Once your token shows up on SolScan, that's the confirmation you need. It means it's live on the blockchain. From there, you can see the total supply, follow transactions in real time, and dig into all the project details. But hold off on celebrating. The launch isn't fully wrapped up yet. There's still one final step, so let's keep going. To make your token tradable, you'll need to add liquidity. The good news is it's super simple. Just hit the liquidity button and follow the steps I'll walk you through. Clicking that button takes you straight into Raydium. Start by connecting your wallet through the top right corner, then choose your provider. To import your token, drop the Moontool contract address into the token field and let it process. Once it shows up, finish the details, press Add User Token, and select it from the list. Since we have a supply of 1 billion, we're putting 900 million into the pool for liquidity. The next step is picking your quote token, the currency people will use to trade against your token. On Radium, Solana is already set as the default, and it's also the most reliable option, so we'll keep it that way. From there, decide how much SOL you want to put into the pool. My advice, use the max, since your liquidity isn't locked and you can pull it back anytime. Just remember to leave at least 0.2 SOL in your wallet to cover fees. Choosing a fee tier comes next, and my advice is to lock it at 2%. That's the sweet spot I've had the most success with, so it's the one I suggest. You could try other percentages, though I can't vouch for how effective they'll be. Once you've made your choice, hit Initialize Liquidity Pool, approve it in your wallet, and your token will be live and tradable now. As soon as the liquidity pool goes live, your token will appear on Photon and be open for trading. The next step is observing the market's reaction. I'll show you the charts as transactions come in so you can watch everything unfold in real time. DEX Screener is my favorite tool for chart tracking. Compared to Photon, it's smoother and better for walking through tutorials. All you need to do is open any coin, copy your contract address from Moontool, paste it in the search bar, and your chart will load quickly. Keep an eye on liquidity. That's where the real action is. Just be aware, bots are always around, and there's no way to fully avoid them. Make sure to check your portfolio on Radium to get a full view of all your tokens and active positions. This is also where your profits will appear when you're ready to withdraw. Typically, positions show up in the Liquidity tab within 10 to 15 minutes, so don't worry if there's a slight delay. Take a look at this launch's time-lapse. There aren't hard rules, but patterns appear fast. Notice a few key points. Bots move incredibly quickly, which is expected. Watch the trade volume closely. As buyers come in, liquidity and market cap rise. Your profits rely on liquidity, so keep an eye on your position in Radium. Once it's visible, that's your signal for the next step. I'll walk you through it. Now we're at the last step. Open Radium's liquidity section and choose your LP position. Hit the minus button and set the slider all the way to 100%. The numbers at the top aren't accurate for payouts, so focus on the SOL amount below. When it looks good, click Remove Liquidity and approve it in your wallet. Keep in mind, this video is entirely educational. I'm not giving financial advice, so make sure to research on your own and choose wisely. When that alert shows up, your earnings are already moving into your wallet. Open it, give it a moment to refresh, and you'll see the results immediately. I made a small profit in a matter of minutes. Nothing huge, but doing this over and over really adds up. Before we finish, here's a quick heads up. This video is strictly for learning purposes. I have no ties to Photon, Moontool, DEX Screener, or any of the platforms featured. I'm just showing the process I follow myself. That said, things look promising. If it clicks with you, now could be a great time to jump in.